Yo, can you guys hear me? Yeah. What up, boys? Why does graphics look better? Because I think that Legion looked really good. Like, I feel like 100% for sure. Nixie, I got it like a month ago. Yeah, if you're talking about the one from fucking Sea of the Triumvirate, I got it. Like, I just randomly was farming. Yeah, bro. I fucking finished it. I need to do these 3. I try to do this whenever I can. Did you gargle salt water? No, bro. I didn't do shit. I still need those Legion rep mounts. Bro, if you really don't have the Legion rep mounts, you can just start playing the game, man. What are you doing? What are you doing, bro? You're not getting that fucking doing now. Like, what do you mean? Is retail worth resubbing to? I'd wait until 9.2. I mean, the thing is, like, with WoW, this is just the truth, is that if you don't like the end game loop that was at the beginning of Shadowlands or in 9.1, you're probably not going to like 9.2 either. That's just excuse me. That's just what it is. So it's like, if you didn't like it then, you ain't gonna like it now. But hopefully we'll see something better soon. No 1 hour intro? Intro to what? Yeah, I don't know what you mean, dude. Much PTR drama is dumb. Disappointed that the changes that they promised in 9.1 don't seem to translate to 9.2. Yeah. So the problem with all of the changes that Blizzard makes is that they're made by people who shouldn't be game developers or game designers. They're made by people who should be working at Starbucks or, you know, writing editorials about culture on Teen Vogue. This is what they should be doing and not making World of Warcraft content. They have no idea what they're doing. They have no business doing it. It's like, if you give a kid keys to the car and then a kid drives the car into a wall, is it really the kid's fault? No. It's a kid. What the fuck does he know about driving a car? And this is the same thing with the developers. Like, how can you really hold it against them? They don't know what they're doing, and that's all there is to it. How much did the government pay you to fake COVID? $280. That's how much you get for Omicron. Delta is more though. I'm watching all Platinum WoW stuff recently. Makes me really want to get into the game because the world seems cool. See, you know what would make me happy is if they decided that they were going to completely, like, this might sound like a weird something that people might not really agree with, but I actually think the problem with WoW is that there are the people that have worked at the game for too long, and I think they need more new people. More people that have like new ideas and new insight into the game, rather than just kind of sticking with the same people. Music's loud. It should be better now. It's like politicians. No, I don't want to get into politics, man. But what I'm saying is, like, with what do you call it? With this other stuff, right? And any people that grew up playing WoW. I mean, like, there's not just that. It's just they need people that have like that new spark of imagination. You know how they brought in that one guy in WoD who made Pepe and everybody loves Pepe? I just couldn't really see that coming out of somebody who's been playing the game or been making the game for 10 years, right? Like, you want to have people that bring in new ideas and new ways to look at things. I'm feeling better now. I'm feeling better than yesterday, yeah. That's what I always judge it on, right? Like, I don't care about feeling perfect, I just care about feeling better than the day before. That's all I'm going for, boys. Why are you doing invasion points? To get this item. I actually need to go do a lot of stuff today. Farming still throwing Dragon Soul for the mounts for 12 years. But how do you start farming in 2010? Shit didn't even come out until 2011. No way he was farming that shit for that long, man. I don't believe that. Well, our game, I believe Blizzard will fix it one day. I mean, I don't know. Like, I hope that it'll be good one day. I mean, sure. But I mean, what do I know? Like, I've hoped that it would be good for a long time. And, you know, we'll see what happens. I'm sure one day something good will happen. They run it once every 4 months for 2 years. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, people tell me that all the time. Fucking exactly. Casuals. What do you think about XQC watching Hunter x Hunter on stream? I watched the first couple episodes of the show, actually a couple of days ago. It seemed pretty good. I might watch the rest of it. Yeah, so there it is. Okay, well, I got nothing. It's really good and I'm not into anime. Yeah. Okay. I guess I can just start working on the Korthia stuff. Might as well. Why people harp? WoW 2, like it's not going to be the same design. Well, I don't know. I mean, I think people just want to see something like... Excuse me. Whenever people are saying they want WoW 2, what they're really saying is they want... Like, we've really already gotten WoW 2. Like, WoW 2 was Cataclysm. Like, Cataclysm, I think, was WoW 2. Legion was WoW 3. And we're playing WoW 3 right now. Like, there are, like, these very, very distinct, like, massive jumps in quality of, like, the way the game plays. Like, the game played distinctly different. The game played distinctly different in Cataclysm versus Legion, right? It just played... It was a distinctly different experience playing the game. And I think in Wrath of the Lich King versus Cataclysm, it played distinctly different as well. And I think this has been the case pretty much every time. And I don't know, man. Like, it's just... Yeah. I hope that one day it'll be good again, but I'm not really holding my breath or anything like that, because the truth is that we don't really need to anymore. There's a lot of other good games out there, and you know, we're gonna keep getting more good games. So it's not like WoW has to be good, and if it's not good, then you know, all hope is lost. I mean, we just play another game in general. So that's how I see it. Like, I think a lot of the frustration around WoW is that people expect to always be entertained by it, and they expect it to just like constantly have content. And I think that's a big reason why a lot of people have been so frustrated with the game. And I think it's also the reason why a lot of Blizzard, why they've added these features into the game, like these time-wasting features basically, is because people want to be able to play the game all day, but then whenever Blizzard does things to make people play the game all day, they get mad about it. So it's this weird, you think you do but you don't thing. And I think that a big reason is because they don't really know what they're doing. Yeah, sure, but it's still they're looking at a need, and they're trying to fill that need, even though they're doing it in the wrong way. It's like, for example, I think if people were like, how many extreme fights right now are available in Endwalker? There's 2, yeah. So there's two extreme fights, and I guess now there is Savage. Yeah, you know that. But there's only 4 bosses, right? Like, that's it. I feel like that's really small amount of in-game content. Like, if WoW released that little amount of content, people would lose their minds. They'd be furious. So it's like it would be worse than pretty much like any other patch that we've had. So, and the reason why Final Fantasy gets away with it is because people that play Final Fantasy, the developers have set the expectation that there will not always be content for you, period, right? Like, where they say like, okay, you go play another game or something like that, if you're out of content. You see what I mean? So because that expectation is met, then you're going to have a lot less people who are going to be upset about it, because it's what they were told was going to happen. They have way more mechanics and way longer than WoW. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I would say like WoW brings out more end-game rating content than Final Fantasy does per expansion. Like, based off of like what I've seen, I think that they do. Notice that all the things included currency tracking with their latest update. Hover anima tab, how much anima you miss for completion. I might look at that in a bit. I don't know what that is right now. Okay, got him. Oh, this guy. Should I go kill him? I need to get more of these, man. These like mushrooms. Where the hell is it? There it is. Nice. Daily heroic dungeon rewards only 35 anima. Yeah, it's just stupid. Final Fantasy has patches every 4 months, so it gets updated more frequently. Yeah, well, all I'm saying is like, WoW hasn't really created an expectation for players that they should not expect that there will constantly be content. Like in World of Warcraft, people expect that there will always be something to do. because the WoW audience transcends like the newer game design and like newer you know, like strategies of like making games. So they remember back whenever they were kids, right? Like this is me, and I think a lot of you guys too, where you go back and you think like, oh man, I remember I used to just play this game all day every day. It used to be super fun, and like now I don't feel that way. And it's like, why is that? Because like it might not even be WoW too for a lot of guys. Like how many of you, like, what was the game that you guys played like obsessively whenever you were younger, and like, you know, like middle school, high school, early college maybe, and like you just played that constantly? That was like the only game you played. Yeah. So everybody had a game like that, right? And they're all older games. I think back then people played video games a lot differently, and the horizon was much lower. You know, you didn't really think about playing all these other games and, you know, doing all these other different things. You were just playing one game, and, you know, that was what you did. And now I think it's just changed so much because there's so much more competition for your attention now that the experience just isn't the same. Okay, for a few months and feel like an eternity. Yeah, that's definitely true too. Time dilation, basically. Watered down experience. I don't know about that. I mean, for some people it is, but I don't think that like gaming now just sucks. There are things like, so okay, like I think monetization in games now is definitely worse. Like and just like the fulfillment that you get out of like completing things in video games now is like objectively worse than it used to be, because you have things like skips that you can pay for. Like you have other ways you can basically spend real money to circumvent challenges, right? So like that does suck, period, right? It's just bad, and that's it. Single player games are different. Single player games are different. Yeah, I would say so, in a general sense, definitely. Games are competitive, they have battle passes. So much shit to go for, like, basically. Meanwhile, as a kid, it took me back months to beat Ocarina of Time. Yeah, but the reason why it took you so long to beat Ocarina of Time is probably because you were a dumb kid. How do I know that? Because I was also a dumb kid. It took a long time to beat Ocarina of Time. I remember that. Yeah, I was there. 3,000 years ago, I was there. And it was a good time. Definitely was, but I think that a lot of it again is it's a product of its time and not necessarily intrinsic to what the thing itself was. I'll go do this. I hate doing this one. So many people defending 9.2 grind on Twitter. That's because they're stupid. Yeah, that's why they're defending. It's because they're dumb. They don't understand anything about the game. That's why they're posting about it on Twitter. They have no idea. These are people that are like, oh, well, this is content. And especially, like, I see streamers talking about it. It's like, you don't know what content is. If you did, you wouldn't be getting 200 viewers. Like, don't tell other people what content is. I have no idea what you're talking about. But yeah, it's just people that they don't know. Yikes, tank. I know, that's what I was thinking. Like, it's so annoying for me to read that stuff, but it's whatever. 200 viewers is a lot of people. It is. You're definitely right. It is a lot of people. It's good, but what I'm saying is that I wouldn't take somebody's opinion that seriously if they're in the business of keeping people's attention, and that's the extent of attention that they can keep. You see what I mean? It's like maybe you just don't know what you're talking about. Okay, let's see. What do I need to do here? Razor wing talents. Ready to grind 28 days? Not really, but I'll do whatever it is. I mean, it doesn't really matter to me. I mainly just play the game to relax and just to chill out, man. That's all that matters to me. Saw a tweet saying big Twitch streamers are a net loss for Twitch versus smaller ones. I don't know. I mean, I'm not sure what their books are. I have no idea. I wouldn't be surprised, but it depends. What's your question? Why do you still bother? I don't know why this is such a complex thing to understand for so many people. I just like playing the game. That's it. There's no subtext about it. There's no exceptions. There's no like psychoanalysis involved. I just like playing the game. That's it. It doesn't have anything to do with like me missing whenever I was a kid or whatever, because if I did, I'd be playing classic, right? Something like that. And it's just the simplicity of I've always played this game. I'm comfortable playing the game. I enjoy it. And it's a good way for me to just kind of sit here and just kind of relax. For me, like, as I said, a lot of things in my life are uncertain, and I don't do very well with uncertainty. I like to, you know, I'm the kind of person, I drive the same car, I live in the same place, I go to the same restaurants, I eat the same things, I have the same friends. I don't really like doing a lot of different things, and I don't like going outside of my comfort zone. It makes me uncomfortable. For some people, they can gain from that, and you know, they feel better about themselves, or they get something out of it. I don't. Whenever I do it, I am just waiting to not have to do it anymore. It doesn't make me feel better. There's no like at the end of the day I'm glad I did it. No, I'm usually not. I just don't like it. So that's it. Occasionally the comfort zone important is growing as a person. Well, I don't want to grow as a person. I just want to be I want to be myself. I want to be me. I don't want other people to tell me that I need to grow as a person or do anything. I just want to be myself. I'm under no obligation to anyone to grow or to change myself for any reason. There's no obligation I have. Let's see. There's one. Hopefully we get the mushroom here. Oh fuck, it despawned. Is this one? No. Shit. Got him. I actually need 2 items off this boss. Oh, it looks like I still need 2 items off this boss. Rhetoric of leveling up yourself is really annoying. Well, the thing is, like, I've always been a person who never really, I never really gave into a lot of, like, society expectations, right? Like, I've always been the kind of person who just, I just do whatever I want, and, you know, if other people don't like it, then fuck them, right? That's it. And it was always a frustrating thing for, like, my parents, because, you know, they'd want me to do, I don't know, like, anything. Especially my dad. My dad would always get really mad at me because I wouldn't I wouldn't try in school. I wouldn't do a lot of other stuff because I just didn't want to. And he would try really hard to, like, force me into doing stuff, or not force me into, but just, like, trying to, like, pressure me into doing things. Like, oh, well, you know, you have to, you know, act a certain way or do certain things. And I just simply refused because I didn't want to. And that's all there is to it. And I think that it's important to know yourself and to know what the difference between the two things are. Like, if you want to do something, then do it. But if you don't want to do something, then I don't think you should do it. At least in many cases. And I think that you can always come back and say, like, oh, well, you know, what if you don't know you want to do it? Well, that goes into knowing yourself, right? You should try to know yourself enough to where you can predict whether you actually want something or not, rather than just kind of having other people try to force feed it to you and hope that you'll enjoy it later on. If everybody did that, they'd be fucking dead. Well, that's fine. I mean, if you want to be a good little boy and do what everybody else tells you, be my guest. I mean, you do whatever you want. It's not my problem. I'm just saying what I do. It's a weak mindset. I don't know. I think it's a lot more weak to constantly, you know, try to get the approval of other people. And like live your life around the expectation of that. You have the talent to be you. You have fucking talent. Imagine not having the talent. The talent to be me. I mean, I don't know. It's the thing is, I spent a lot of times. What people might not realize is that, number one, like, I don't want to get into, like, oh, is it hard to stream or not, or whatever, right? But to understand, like, over the course of the years, oh good, I got a cloak. I started streaming and I started making videos before I was even 10 years old. And I got my own video camera at age 11, and I made videos ever since then. So what a lot of people call talent or whatever is actually a lifelong pursuit. Yes. There we go, boys. Yes, dude. Holy fuck, man. All right. It's time. Ah, boys. Damn, bro. I'll buy this. I'll buy this. Turn in relics to the archives. Oh, I don't care about that. I'm already max wrap. Upgrade your items from Corthia to rank 5. Why would I want that? Who cares about that garbage? Alright, boys. Here we go. Fuck yeah, dude. Fuck yeah, dude. It's been a while. I haven't got one of these for a long time. Got myself a new little mount. Only took you 8 months. Yeah, I know, man. It took forever, right? Does a bitch fly? Yeah, he does. Yeah, he does fly. But anyway, that's... Like, I invested a lot of time over the years to streaming, and... you know, at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter, like, how much time you invest into something. I know there's a lot of people who... They want to feel like their time is, like, going towards something important. What is this here? Item value, I don't care about that. I have this. I don't have this. I need to get this. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. I just need to finish these off. I haven't gotten the rest of these yet. So now I have a brand new set as well. I need to get my gladiator set too. I should probably start farming that this week. You're in a position which makes making games feel important as you're making content out of it. Yeah, well that's the thing, is that to a certain degree, like, you cultivate your position. You know, I took a lot of risks and everything, like getting into streaming, and, you know, I dropped out of college to make YouTube videos, and I thought that was a better use of my time, or a better way to invest myself, and that's what I did. So you have to, like, try to cultivate opportunities for yourself that will be beneficial, and a lot of times that does involve risk, and sometimes you do something like that and it doesn't pay off and you just kind of fucked. But you know, again, the better you know yourself, the better you can make those decisions. Have you seen Pandora's Box Mad Season video? I'll watch it soon. Yeah, I will. Mythic Season 2 mount yet? No, I haven't. I'm still doing the Mythic Dungeons. I haven't even done these 3. I just, like, there's never a point in time where I think to myself, I want to do a Mythic Dungeon today. You know, like, I never want to do it. Oh, Shadehounds. Let me go do that. I might as well just turn these in now. Get my Venari rep for the week. Runing's important too. Not everyone has the same capabilities or tools. Yeah, you're right. Why did you delete the UFO video last year? I have no idea. I mean, I don't really manage the YouTube channel, so it probably is. I have no idea. Any thoughts on the new race tabs on WoW page? No, not really. I mean, I don't really care too much about that stuff. It's just the truth. Don't give a fuck. I'll try to maybe go through some of the stuff on my Reddit today. I haven't decided whether I'll feel up to it or not. I guess we'll see soon. You gonna get Glad this season? Yeah. I am gonna get Glad this season. I don't have anybody to play with. And I have literally no PvP gear. So I have to farm out all the gear too at the same time. SSDS. I haven't talked to Logan in a while. I don't know if he's still playing right now or not. You know, in the past like few months I've just kind of kept to myself and just done my own thing. Better hurry, gearing takes ages still. Really? Fuck. Yeah, I guess I should try and do that. 150k honor? I have to farm out 150k honor? Why do I have to do that? Gear upgrades? Fuck. Okay. You get carried with low gear? I hope so. I don't know. Like, I'd even queue if maybe a few games... Can I get it as Venthyr Warrior? Like, it's only 2400, right? It's like Venthyr Warrior was pretty good, right? No, I mean Venthyr Arms Warrior. Warriors can get rank 1 with no covenant. That's how dumb warriors are in PvP. I really hope so. Venthyr's best Bis and 2s. Necro and 3s. Yeah, but like, what's the difference between Bis and bad, right? That's all I mean. Because I wish I had somebody who would take me through through Mythic and Mythic Sanctum of Domination, a guild that would do it for me, but I can't find any guild that'll do it. Oh nice, there's somebody else helping. Okay, how many more do we need to do? We need to do one more. I think it's over here, isn't it? It's like right in this area? Yeah. Opinion on Wrath Classic, interested? Am I interested in Wrath Classic? Yeah, I'm looking forward to playing it, but I said this before, is that like Wrath of the Lich King Classic is going to be... It's going to be even more short-lived than TBC, I think. The PvP content could be interesting for sure, but other than that, I really just don't see it. The PvP is way better. I don't know. I mean, like, I'm not sure how how good how good it'll be. I really don't know. People hate doing Malagos? No, Malagos will be super easy. Like, all the fights will be super easy because, like, the reason why Malagos was so hard back in the day is because nobody knew, like, how to do a vehicle fight. And like now everybody knows how to do vehicle fights, so it's not like it's a big surprise. It's like, oh yeah, well, to do a vehicle fight, you just get in the vehicle and you hit the buttons and that's it. 1, 2, 4. Yeah, there was like a combo that you had. I remember where like you would, oh fuck, I didn't get it. Where you could keep up the 5 stack and also debuff the boss. Maybe it is. Yeah, maybe it was 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 4. Yeah, that could actually be it. The dragon scaled with gear. Yeah, they did. But like, I'm trying to remember like how we handled that. I remember we started giving out, because like Flame Leviathan was the same thing, and we were giving out Malagos gear to everybody. Because Malagos gear was 226, and all the rest of the gear in the game was 213. I should probably go do these quests. Night Fae Assault. Do I still need to do these? Snail stomping and heavy-handed tactics. During a Night Fae Assault, 10 hidden rift caches. Okay. Let's do it. If they theoretically built Classic everything, when do you think things would get hard? I think things would get hard in Cataclysm. The Cataclysm raids were, like, anybody who actually raided back in like ICC and then raided seriously in T11 couldn't like probably agree with me here, is that the tier 11 content was like leaps and bounds harder than anything that we had experienced. Like if you compare even like Halphus Wormbreaker and the amount of mechanics that you had to deal with on Halphus Wormbreaker versus the Lich King, like Halphus was harder, like in terms of the mechanical requirements. Cataclysm was I think that's why a lot of people quit in Cataclysm. The truth is, like, I think that's a big reason, is because the raids were so hard that people just couldn't get good because they were bad and so they quit. They just got destroyed. Top 50 NA. Yeah. Like there were so many guilds that were clearing ICC, and like pugs that were clearing ICC, and then Cataclysm comes out and there are no pugs that are doing anything. Like pugs are done. Cat across the board was a big leap up. Heroics required CC, and the raids were like fighting 8 end bosses. Yeah. The raids in Cata were definitely pretty hard. The dungeons weren't really that hard, in my opinion. I don't think the Cataclysm dungeons were as hard as people made them out to be. I think the reason why a lot of people thought that the dungeons were hard in Cataclysm is because of the dungeon finder. And you got stuck with a bunch of people that were bad. And because you got stuck with a bunch of baddies, the difficulty of the raid increased because the quality of the players decreased. Let me go do that. Actually, let me go check and see what the dailies are first. Cataclysm raids weren't that difficult in my opinion. Well, I'm not comparing them to like what you think is difficult or not, right? I mean, I don't really care like whether you think it's hard or not. That's not the point. The point is that were they a lot harder than what we had experienced before? And I think the answer to that is, fuck yeah, they were. Absolutely they were. Okay. Snail stomping and heavy-handed tactics. Okay, I don't have to do this one today. Nice. I'll go wait for this event. The event, achievement for the last boss of City of Tolvira was Monka Esto. Headed south. That's the one you're thinking of, Nixie. And I'll have you know that my group... Remember the guy Rob, who he and I, like we ninja'd the guild bank together and we transferred servers in Wrath of the Lich King? Not Burning Rob, but there's another Rob. Yeah. He and I got the realm first, headed south in Cataclysm. We were some of the first people to get the Volcanic Stone Drake. Because I remember I like theory crafted the whole thing out and everything. Rob yoinked the bank? No, he yoinked half of it and the other half was for me. And then we transferred servers together with everybody's stuff. It's the good days, man. You can complete Kirapatric's Heroes this week? Yeah, I did it like a couple weeks ago. So I'm good with that one. Okay. I'll just wait for this to spawn. Oh, maybe I should go kill this guy. Actually, fuck it, who cares? You went to G-Bank and MOP and a GM was still in deployment to Iraq. Whenever my mom quit WoW, she was in control of I think 7 guild banks. Because like there was her old guild and enough people would quit her old guild and people went inactive long enough and she logged on and she usurped them as into herself being the guild master, and then she just simply kicked everybody else out of the guild and took it over. Okay. 28 seconds and then I start this. How's your breathing? It's okay. I'm not as I said, I'm not doing great, but I'm doing well enough. I think that's the best way that I can put it. Yeah, I'm doing well enough. The percentage of gold in the Gale Bank made leveling guilds auto-invite. Oh yeah, we did the same thing. Or I didn't really do it, but like we had people on my server that did it. Yeah, because like you would just basically use those people to farm them out for money. I'm waiting for somebody to go and do all the work here. I don't want to have to do anything. Okay. I'm still testing positive after 15 days. Yeah. As I said, I just want to get better a little bit more every day. That's all. Just a little bit more every day, I'll be happy. You can test positive up to 90 days. I don't know. I mean, I'm not a doctor. I've said before that, like, I really don't want to, like, I've never really been interested in, like, chemistry or, like, medical stuff at all. So, like, whenever I hear people trying to, like, talk about it, like, I just don't give a shit at all. So it's like, I don't really care how long it takes in order for myself to be done with it or anything. It doesn't really matter. Come on. You sound way better? Yeah, thanks. I appreciate it. Okay. See, there's so many of these I need to get. See, like, there's 3 cosmetics that I don't have. Fuck, man. So many. Go kill this one too. Even doctors say different things. Imagine non-doctors. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I've just, as I said before, like, every time I've had a, you know, like the COVID conversations is always oh fuck, I died. I'll probably get back actually in time. I had to cough something up and I looked away. I died. Okay. I'm obviously going to be able to get back in time. It's not a big deal. Okay. So I lost 109 Stygia. Why am I not able to hit the mob? Why? Why? I'm right here. I'm in front of him. Why do I have to get so close to the boss to hit him? What an unpleasant boss fight. I hate boss fights that have tiny hitboxes. Like, it's never fun. There's never a point where it's like, oh wow, you know, this is a really intense fight because of how small the hitbox is. Like, it's never fun, man. I remember Tyrant Valhari was like that in Hellfire Citadel, and it was like the worst experience ever. Alright. Great, I didn't get it. Okay, so let's see, where's my body? Okay, so now what? I need to get... How do I get this achievement done right here? Not that one. Jailer's personal stash. Rift hidden caches. How the fuck do I do a rift hidden cache? Like, what is this? Take the quest, then use the rift stone and find the boxes. Okay, so I want to use a rift key. Okay, I used it. So this is one of them right here, right? Oh, I can't click on it because... Oh my god, what is this? How are you so bad? How is it so bad? Okay. Give me a minute. I have to kill this NPC because it's body blocking me from targeting what I want to target. It's the kind of stuff like, I mean... What is this? Okay. So now I'm at 4, right? Yeah. People said there's only 3 per invasion. Is that true? There's only 3? Three per day. Okay. There should be 6. Alright, I'm just gonna look around the whole 10 minutes then. I'm getting mixed information. Don't know who to trust. Okay. This one seems to not be up. And how long is this up for? It's up for 2 days? Okay, so I should be able to finish it. And this is the last one. It seems that way. It says there's more than 3. We'll see. Okay, so that's 3 right there. And then now there's an arrow pointing me to number 4. Well, it looks like it's not just 3. Because I just got 4. Well, you learn something new every day, right? Have you ever tried Elion? No, I didn't really. It had it was like an open world PvP game, so I didn't really have much interest in it. Okay, so is that one there? I'm not sure. Oh man, this is just what? Oh man. I'm just gonna disconnect out of that. You can't even see what's going on, like. Why is this like... Jesus Christ. I'm dead. Great. Well, let's go get my stuff back. It's just like that kind of stuff is what I that's what I think like makes people just like lose interest with the game. It's just like you're running around and you get stuck in this like really weird, like the design of the areas in the game. Like I hate falling into holes and then you're just stuck in the hole. Like, that's just so, so unsatisfying. I'll tag this guy too. I don't know if I killed this one or not. Might as well do it anyway. There we go. Looks like I did. Okay. Let's get the stuff back. And I think I'm pretty much good with all my stuff for here now. Yeah, I am. Okay, so what do I still need to get? What about helmets? What helmets am I missing in the game? Oh man. How long would it take to get this thing? This crown of autumnal flora. I'd like to get this. Like, what's the drop chance on it? A few runs. Oh man. 15 runs for me? Okay. See if you guys want to run it with me. I've never seen it drop. Yeah, I haven't either. It sits on a no. Let's see here. Oh, today's the day that I get the special dog. I have to find the special dog first. This could be a big day. Okay. I have to go to each of these different little blue points and find it. Is the Sinful Gladiator mount the best in the game? I really like it a lot. It's one of my favorite mounts. Ardenwield's the best zone they've ever made. I think my favorite zone of all time in World of Warcraft is the original Red Ridge Mountains. That to me is like just the quintessential World of Warcraft zone. Second best zone, Grizzly Hills. I really like Grizzly Hills a lot. Third best, maybe Ardenweald, maybe Gorgrond. Let's see. Damn it, man. Drusvar? No, I don't think Drusvar. It's like top 10, maybe. I don't think it's that good, though. Nagrand? Yeah, original Nagrand. Probably top 5, yeah. Yeah, I'd go with that. Nope. Jade Forest is good. I didn't like Jade Forest. Mechagon, I think Mechagon is actually one of the best zones Blizzard's made. I thought Mechagon was really good. Okay, it's not over here. Then we're back to collecting. That's some nostalgic content. What do you mean back to, man? Like, I've been doing this the whole time. Yeah, I've been doing this shit the whole time, man. What do you mean, dude? Oh, back to collecting. I just didn't like the aesthetic and mechanomes. Yeah, I can understand that. WoW Zone tier list. I actually did that. It took forever. You've been slacking with Shadowlands mounts though? I know, man. I know. I got one today though. I got the Archivist Codex thing. I never actually farmed it out myself because I knew I would just get it in time. Okay, it's not here. Not here. Not here. Not here. I'm getting a little bit nervous. It might not be up. You just make a macro? I don't want to make a macro for it. I don't want to think about a macro. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god, dude. Got it. Fucking got it. There it is, boys. There it fucking is. I knew I could do it. That's the most annoying one out of the 4. Yep, and I got it now. Okay. I'm pretty close to getting one of these too. I need to get that toy. I got 2 achievements today. I got achievement yesterday too, damn. I didn't even realize that. I need to do these. I just haven't really wanted to level up my professions. I'm gonna go knock these out. Getting these things is just a completely different universe now that I have flying. This pet's worth a lot of money too. I already had one. I'm gonna look on the auction house after I do this to see if there's anything else I need to buy. Talking about the zones, cool zones, atmosphere. Yeah, I like this zone a lot. As I said, I don't think it's really necessarily like the best zone ever, but it's really cool. Like a lot of the Shadowland, I think every Shadowland zone is really cool except for Maldraxxus. I think Maldraxxus is not that cool. Okay, there we go. I always pull the boss, and I never wait for the group. I just want to complete it as fast as I can, and that's all that matters to me. Is this a copium stream? Yeah, WoW's gonna be good in 10.0, guys. Just wait. You'll see. You'll see. True, bro. True. Yeah, I know. Damn, where's the tanks? Why we not got tanks? Who cares? It doesn't even matter. Alright. Fuck yeah. Look how laggy this shit is, man. Just having this few people around, it's just so laggy. Okay, yeah, let's try to get this, this helmet thing. Asmongold needs a helmet. If anybody wants to come and try to farm this for me, with me, let me know. How's retail still alive? I mean, the game's been out. Like, a lot of people still play retail WoW. I know it's like crazy to imagine, but it really is true. There are a lot of people that still play the game. Like, it's not that it's not as many as it used to be in chat at the start of the expansion, no. But there's still a lot. Okay. Let's summon some of these guys over. And before you guys zone in, let me just make sure I have the right thing. Appearances. So I can do this on normal. It's from Mistcaller in Mists of Tyrannus Scythe on normal mode. Okay. I need to get all of these shoulders. It was on heroic. Everybody zone out, zone back in. Just queue up. Actually, yeah, we could just do that. Yeah, it's a good idea. I didn't even think of that. Okay. Mr. Paladin, queue his heals. I don't want you to heal, I want you to tank. But just queue his heals. Okay, here we go. The shoulders are insane to get, man. Just buy them if you can't afford them. Oh, yeah. I actually need to see... Let me look on the optionals here. We're now queued. Wait, what? Who are we missing? Requeuing again? What the fuck? It's broken. Why is it broken? Why? Man, I need to get these two. Oh my god, there's so many of these. The hamsters are on strike. Nice. Okay, let's all zone in. I'm sure somebody can probably undo this. And just run to each boss. Let's try and do that. Just run to each boss. Actually, just do whatever you want to do. I don't care. Doesn't really matter. I'm not even doing any damage. I'm just so useless. But yeah, I think that in like a couple of days, I think tomorrow I'll be able to do React content. Like judging on like how the progression of my voice has been. Just leave you. Yeah, I'll be able to do React content probably then. Okay. When are you starting stream tomorrow? I don't know. Probably whenever I wake up, as usual. Is this it? Yeah, it is. I have no idea, guys. Yeah, I have no idea. Okay. Yeah, now we're really in Bobby Kodak's maze. Oh, fuck. Where the hell is he? There it is. Alright, let's go. Please just give me the fucking helmet so I don't have to run this again. Don't pog, I already have it. Okay, let me try to re-queue. Okay, everybody zone out. Yep, everybody zone out. What a weird bug. Do you like the wings on a dragon? I feel like they look a little meh. I don't know why they don't take this dragon and make it just like red. Like, I know that they're doing that for the new one, but I don't like the way the new one looks. Yeah, I think that the new one is like, it's just not, doesn't look that cool. Like, if you look at how badass the new Mythic Plus mount is, it looks awesome. But the Gladiator one, I think, looks dumb. So you're asking for a recolor? Yeah, I am. Yeah, I have no problem with recolors as long as they look good. I don't think anybody does. I wish you just didn't have to do the maze for this thing, man. That's what's annoying. There's a build amount feature in 9.2. Yeah, I know. Okay, here we go. Shit. Okay, there we go. Nice. Thanks for the lay on hands. Missed the AoE pulls. Yeah, I like those too. Still play this game and were as many time-gated farms. The thing is, like right now, like I think about, oh man, I want to go out and I want to raid or do whatever, right? And it's just like there's all, there's all of these like barriers to entry. Like I never actually want to go out and do that because it's like you have to do so many other things. Okay. Worse than attunements? Yeah, I think so. Like in general, I think that the one weakness that the game has had is that like there are so many things that you have to do in order to progress your character that it becomes exhausting. It becomes like, oh man, I don't know if I want to do this because it just takes such a long time. Like you have to do the shards of domination or whatever, and you have to level up your legendary, and you have to make sure you have the right covenant, and then you have to do the covenant quest line, and it's just like, oh fuck, right? It's just it takes a long time, man. Tyra, can we put you on follow real quick? Oh no. Oh no. Alright, let's go again. Yeah, we're gonna get it this time, it's fine. Reminding myself on how World Quest gear is better than when progressing in Mythic Castle Nathri is devastating. Yeah, I know. We'll do one more run. There's a lot of other things I need to farm anyway. I need to get more weapons too. Like, I'm pretty far behind on a lot of these. You know, I haven't queued a single BG this entire season. Like, there's just been no real reason to. Okay. Shit, season 2 Glad yet? No, I haven't. Fuck. Uh-oh. Very cool. Very cool. Okay. What video? Doing Agatha. Popped in Rage Region to heal up, then got hit by meteor and die. Oh, where I say do or die, and then I die. Yeah. I remember thinking, like, yeah. Yeah, I remember that real clearly. So there's like a little history of that. Basically what happened was I went on Twitch. It was the night that the Mage Tower came out, and it came out on our server, and I saw Quinn was doing it, and I'm like, so I'm doing it off stream. I'm running Mage Tower off stream, and I'm like doing increasingly better, and I get a pull where I get Agatha to like 15% health, and I kill myself, and I'm like, I'm gonna turn on stream just to show the kids how it's done, right? And so I turn on my stream because I was watching Quinn die, and I'm like, oh, this guy sucks. Like, I want to go on and show everybody that I'm better than him. And so I go live, and I spend 3 hours wiping. Yeah, I spend 3 hours wiping to Agatha, and I finally kill it that night. Yeah, I do finally kill it the night. But I don't even know how many attempts it took. It took so long. I was so mad. Do you have Quinn on Agatha? No, he was on Sigrid. Sigrun, or whatever. Because he played a rep paladin back then. How do you wait for hours on Agatha as a Fury Warrior? Play it on release, with no with no gear. I was like 900 item level at that point, maybe. Yeah, it was actually kind of hard. All right, shit. Anyone get it? Oh man. Alright, yeah, I'll farm that stuff later on. Thanks a lot for the group, guys. I appreciate it. I'm gonna go do Famu. If you want to come over and do Famu with me. If I was overgeared and asking how you can wipe. No, it was hard, you know, like back then with like Emerald Nightmare and like Nighthold gear. Shit was difficult. This question is pronunciation. Oh, I don't know how it's pronounced. I have no idea. Have you played Final Fantasy at level 90 yet? No. The reason I haven't really played a lot of Final Fantasy is that there's nothing for me to do. Like, it's kind of like you tell somebody that you can play World of Warcraft, but you can only play up to level 35. And it's like, what does that person really have to do? I mean, Alexander Savage. I mean, that requires like a group, and you've got to like assign time to that, and like set aside time. Like, it's not up here. It moves up. Like, it's not just like, oh, well, you just randomly do the boss. You have to go and get people together. Where's he at? Alright, let's go. Effort? No. No, Alexander Savage. Min-eye level, no echo? It's hard. Come on. I'll do it on another character. How's that parallel to what I do all right now? Is it just because you don't want to get it all set up and schedule like WoW rating? Yeah. All different jobs, try crafting, gathering, fishing, cards. I know it's not your thing. Well, if you know it's not my thing, why are you suggesting it? Like, that's what I mean though, right? Is like, yeah, obviously there are other things in the game that I can do, but these are not things that are compelling to me. Like doing like professions is not compelling to me. Like I'm not like it doesn't excite me. So yeah, more story to do? Yeah, but I'm saving. Oh, I'm not gonna do MSQ until I go back to mainstream. Try ocean fishing? I don't really want to. Like, it's just not. It's not my idea of a fun time. Okay. Just go fly over there, I guess. Don't knock it till you try it. I don't know, I mean, I just don't want to do it. Like, what I like about Final Fantasy is I like the in-game raids. Still no Dark Souls 1? Okay, yeah, I'll start Dark Souls 1 after I do Family 1 on all my characters. Yeah, that's what I like doing. I love the raids. I will log on just to run roulettes of the same old raids. Because I like the raids that much. Like, I am super hyped to do like the Eureka and Bajja stuff from what I've heard about it. I really want to, and like the Alliance raids, like that's super cool to me. But like farming professions and leveling up jobs that I don't want to play, like that's not fun to me. Like I don't want to do that. Because I just don't want to. That's all there is to it. So don't. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. What's in-game completion content? Yeah. Like, I thought about like getting a house in Final Fantasy and everything, but I just want to get caught up with the game. I feel like I can't really fully enjoy it right now because I'm at such an early point in the story. Maybe play it. No, I'm not. I don't want to play it on my alt stream. I said I'm going to do the MSQ on my main stream. Yeah, it's that simple. Pretty much leveled out of content. Yeah, yeah, I'm like level 71 or something like that. And I just got done with Heaven's Ward. Okay, here we go. What do you plan on starting mainstream anytime soon? Probably kinda soon. Like, I don't know, it depends on how long it takes for me to get better. Elden Ring's not far off now either. Yeah, I'd like to come back before Elden Ring, that'd be awesome. Like, if I don't come back before Elden Ring will be the first thing I do on my stream. Like, I'll say that for sure, one way or another. Because I just really want to play it. Lost Ark. Yeah, I'll probably play Lost Ark. Well, not probably, I will play Lost Ark. Okay. Give me the mount. Convoking. Oh fuck, okay. Oh man, this guy got it. Snitchel got it. Kick him out. Elden Ring, Lost Ark, new Final Fantasy expansion, good time for gaming right now. No, it's not just that. Like, then we're gonna have 9.2. Then we're gonna have probably some sort of early access to the Riot MMO. And we're gonna probably have other games that we just might not even know about right now. Like, gaming is gonna be, there's gonna be a lot of stuff to do, man. It's gonna be great. Who cares for 9.2? Ashes updates? Yeah, Ashes updates too. Yeah, you're right. I care about 9.2. I hope it'll be fun. BDO. See, like, I want to play BDO, but it's just it's such a grindy time commitment. Like, if I had a hyperbolic time chamber, I would play that game too, but I can't. BJ is both a good and fucking terrible game. Yeah, I know. Nothing really to look forward to in 9.2. It feels mostly like the same shit, really. Yeah, I mean, the thing that happens is, like, we just kind of, we're so used to playing the game. It's like, what else? What is really new for us? It's really hard to think of something. Dude, I need to there's so many of these mounts that I just don't have. I need to use the bathroom, guys. I'll be back in a few minutes, okay? Okay, I'm back. Ah, fuck. Give me a sec. All right. Let's see here. Famu. Let's do it. Okay, or not. Ah. Oh, nice. It's up on my server. Great. Let's go, Donut. Donut, why do you not have a guild? I thought Donut was in my guild, actually. After I do this, I'm gonna go and start Dark Souls 1. One more cigarette for that. I'll be honest, like I would never date a girl that smokes cigarettes, man. No shot. Like cigarettes is the most nasty fucking shit, man. This is the most nasty shit. Well, she's hot. If she's smoking cigarettes like that, she probably won't be for long. That shit messes you up. Ages you badly? Yeah, I think it does. Just taunt this. Ooh. Fuck. I think I'll be able to live here. We'll see what happens. Snus is much better, true. I think that the best thing to do is not to do any sort of tobacco. I do what I want. Do it, bro. Like, if you want to do it, like, it's your life, right? I mean, like, what the fuck do I care? But it's just my opinion. Alright, here we go. Nope. Alright. One more character. Depends on how you smoke the weed. A joint's still harmful for your lungs. You can INV. What do we got? Yeah, I don't think it's good for you either. Alright, let's get ready. Weed made me have a massive panic attack. Never felt the same after that one. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, like, I don't think smoking weed's that bad. I'm sure, like, to a certain degree it's categorically bad because it's like smoking anything is bad. But I would rather somebody smoke weed than do a lot of other stuff, I'll say that for sure. Okay. Saying this will spend 10 hours at your screen isn't healthy either. Look, man, I mean, if you like... what are you turning this around on me for? I'm not sitting around saying that it's healthy to be on a computer all day. Like, I don't need to say that. What are you getting personally offended for? Like I'm talking some bullshit, like it's true. Yeah, you're getting defensive for no fucking reason. Alright, let's go. Kinda nuts family wasn't dropped for me yet. Yeah, you know what? I agree. Actually offended because of facts. Well, I think that some people just think that there's a lot of people that think that they're smart because they're able to identify that the person who's saying one thing that they're doing bad is bad. They're able to identify that that person also does things that are bad. So any degree of like low intelligence, anything that is a low intelligence observation masquerading as a high intelligence observation is super compelling for people that are dumb. Like this is they live for this. So it's like if there's some sort of way that they can, oh, but what about you and you do this thing? It's like, because it makes dumb people, if you can make dumb people feel like they're smart, you'll be a millionaire. There are so many dumb people out there that are looking for someone to tell them that they're not dumb. So people complain about fat doctors. Yeah. So if someone tells you that you aren't dumb, I don't know what you mean. Okay. Just explain the business structure for NFTs. Oh god, not again. Not again. Alright, boys. Last attempt of the day. Give me the mount. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright. Okay, let's start Dark Souls. It's time.